The law has been changed. In future pandemic, if you refuse to take vaccination, you'll be sent to jail. How many people know about that? Do you agree with this? Send us to the parliament. I will ask PAP, why did you enact such a draconian law against our people? Send me to parliament. I will ask WP, why didn't you speak up? A lot of people say, why I join PPP? Why not branded party like WP? I say it's the values. It's about the values and integrity. We are not populist party. Many people are injured by the vaccine. We walk around, we know. Your friends, your family members, your loved ones. Many people have wrote in to PAP, MPs and minister. And many people has also wrote in to WP, ask them to bring this topic out. Personally, I myself discovered
if you cannot speak freely, if you cannot have your own body rights as medical freedom, do you think you are still a human? With the AI age coming out, there have been studies done on brain implants and how they can be inserted into your human brain. Do you want to have a say over that? Be wise of who you vote inside parliament the next 5 years. Your vote will tell a lot of how they make the laws.
When you vote, vote for the values that you believe in. And that these values are demonstrated by the people you are voting for. Not just talked about. There's a lot of talk. And the next 5 days until election day, there's going to be more talk. But you ask yourself, who has demonstrated those values? When the pandemic was in full force in 2020, 2021, 2022, who spoke up? Who was brave enough to stand on what they believe in? I know one person, it was Goh Meng Seng. A lot of people kept quiet, including the opposition that was already in the parliament. They kept silent. So you ask yourself, who demonstrated these values? And then you decide.
You took the shortcut to get the top talent and put it here, and our young children, youngsters would never have the opportunity to learn for a job, to grow for a job, and to climb the corporate ladder. And that is exactly what happened to Singaporeans. I see so many youngsters are so demoralized because they cannot see a future in their job. And indeed, 20% of Singaporeans want to migrate out of Singapore. Why is that so? They are demoralized. This is why our slogan is to make Singapore our home again. A home where we do not deprive our own kind, our own citizens of not only gainful jobs, but jobs with prospect. Do you know what PAP have planned for all of us? Anyone have any idea? It is 10 million people. 10 million people in this little island. By 2065. I have to say this or else I kena POFMA. Because SDP kena POFMA because it's 2030, 10 million people. Then he said no. Right? Then they refuse to tell you the planning parameters for this city. Why? They say, oh, we have no parameters. How can you do planning of a city planning without the population parameters? 我唔是講假, right? Nobody can plan a city without population parameters. And how do I derive this 10 million people. I'll tell you why. I'm very particular. I'm not like other rallies are rah rah rah. No, I'm going to tell you why. How to do it. If you remember, I think last year, or is it 2023? They increased the water bond tax. Remember, to 30%. And the reason they give, exactly what is the reason they give? Consumption of water will double by 2065. Remember that? How can a consumption...
Do you need to come up with a mandatory law which penalizes people who reject vaccination with a fine of $10,000 first time, $20,000 the second time, or you go to jail 6 months and second time 12 months? Do you need such a draconian law? In the Infectious Diseases Act,